What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Bodega Fresh, back at it again, and I'm not gonna even address the fact that I've been gone for like another 2 months again. I'm sorry, but today I'm gonna be doing something different, and that is talking about UFC and a fight that is being rumored and discussed a lot right now on Twitter or through friends and just general public. But before I go any further, I'm gonna say this, put this out there now. I'm not a UFC analyst, expert, or boxing expert or whatnot. I'm just a fan. I really enjoy watching the fighters, the techniques, and the fights itself. So this is just coming from a fan's perspective. And so if you guys are expecting like some Ariel Helwani, expert analysis or Joe Rogan type stuff, not gonna get it. Not that dude. But I'm here for a good time. Hopefully this opens up a discussion for you guys who also love the UFC and boxing and stuff like that, and to where we can have a little bit of debate on who we would think win. And today I'm going to be talking about Jorge Street Jesus Gamebred Masvidal versus a possible Kamaru Usman. So guys, with all that being said, let's get on into it. Here we go! We back, baby! So let's get on into this. And I know I mentioned who I'd be discussing today, and I want to start off with Jorge Masvidal. This man has had a drastic increase in popularity from 2019 to now 2020. This man has been in the game for a long time. From those Kimbo Slice bare knuckle fighting videos to UFC to other promotions, back to the UFC, and to where he is now. Street Jesus has really came a long way. And I had not known about Street Jesus Gamebred Masvidal. And the first time I was aware of him was around the time he fought Darren Till. I was like, who? Because everyone was hyping up Darren Till. Like, oh, Darren Till's that boy. Darren Till's the up-and-coming dude. Then he fought some guy that I didn't know about, Jorge Masvidal. And Jorge laid him out. And I was impressed. I was like, damn, okay, who is this guy? And then he has his interview where Leon Edwards comes up and he gives him a 3-piece with a soda. I'm like, yo, I really like this dude's personality. So I started to follow more of him. And then I see he fights Ben Askren, and we all know how that went. My man, just off of those 2 knockouts alone, it was getting very, popular, becoming very popular. And then when he fought Nate Diaz for the BMF belt, which was such a dope fight, and that it sucks that it ended the way that it did, because I feel like that fight could have been one of the greatest of all time if they didn't doctor stop it. Because those Diaz brothers don't go down, they don't die, and those are the championship rounds when they come alive. So from what I see of Jorge, I see as someone who can definitely strike, throw the hands, has knockout power, and is very creative and innovative, and he knows what he wants to do. Also, I just like that personality where he doesn't do this social media talking. He gets in your face and tells you like it is. I really respect that. Now, going to Kamaru Usman, I'm going to be honest. I have not watched any fights of Usman besides his Covington fight, which I was very impressed. My man, I was glad. I was rooting for Usman, and what I saw, I liked. There were some things I felt like he could have did better, but that's fine. I've heard like my man has no knees pretty much. And the fact that he beat Tyrone Woodley was impressive. So I've been watching little clips of him, and I'm like, damn, this is going to be an interesting fight. And with Dana White basically putting it out there that these two are going to fight, I forgot what day. I'll probably post a photo of what day they're supposed to fight. It brings the question, because preferably I wanted to see Masvidal versus Nate again, or Masvidal versus Diaz.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Masvidal versus McGregor. That's what I wanted to see. But Usman is not no slouch. And the thing is, now if you ask me who I think wins this fight, it's very tricky. Because I like Masvidal, but I don't know how he would stand against Usman's wrestling and just physical prowess. My man is like ridiculously built. Like, him and Yoel Romero's bodies are, pause, ridiculous. Like, it makes no sense. These dudes looking like Greek statues of, like, Greek pantheon of gods and stuff. You got a Nigerian and a Cubano. Like, it blows my mind. It really does. But striking aspect, they both have tremendous power in their hands. Like, as we saw Usman breaking Covington's jaw, as well as Till being KO'd or Nate being dropped by Masvidal. So this brings up the question, who's going to win? Striking, let's just say I give the striking to Masvidal, right? Veteran. No, he really knows how to take a hit, and he can throw them. And he's very unorthodox, like his movements sometimes. Now, but then you give the wrestling to Usman. It's such a good fight that I don't know who would win. And I'm going to say my personal opinion. If you disagree, by all means, comment down below. Because I want to start this discussion. And if you guys really like these types of videos, you know, get 5 likes. And I'll do one about Adesanya versus Yoel Romero. That's another fight that I want to see. Or we could talk about McGregor and who he's going to fight next. Or Tony Ferguson or Khabib. I don't know. What's the word I'm looking? Opportunities are endless. So many possibilities that could be discussed and talked about. But I want to know you guys are really vibing with it. So now let me go back to what I was saying and say, in my opinion, of course, I'm going to go for Masvidal. I like his style. I like what I've seen from him. And I just generally like his, his personality and his fighting style. Also, you always got to go for the Hispanic. If you Hispanic, man, got to rep your people. Even though we're not the same nationality. But you get the point. Guys, now, am I blindly saying that like Masvidal is going to come in and knock Usman out? No, I don't see him getting knocked out. Usman is literally a nightmare, the Nigerian nightmare. He's a tank, and I don't think he'll get knocked out by Masvidal. But do I think Masvidal has a chance in beating him? Yes. But if you guys disagree, like I said, comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I love talking about the UFC, and I want to start this more on my channel, being besides just anime. I want to talk about more fighting and stuff, because if I'm not watching anime or superhero stuff, I'm watching MMA on point, UFC clips, highlights, fights. I love it. So guys, if you want to see more of this stuff like that, like I said, give me 5 likes down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet already, make sure to go do so. Turn on the bell. It really helps with the channel, guys. You don't even understand. And if you haven't seen my last video, go check that out. The link will be in the description box and the card on the side. But comment down below if you want to, like, who's the next person you want to talk about? What is the next fight? What are your thoughts? I'm curious. And with all that being said, guys, I will catch you guys next time. I'm the freshest dude on YouTube, and I'm out. Peace.